the inflation that has been caused by the same removal of subsidy and the floating of naira has eaten up government revenue.
Yes, sir.
So what are we doing? The amount of the destruction subsidy removal has done
Yes, sir.
to Nigeria economy is more than the money we have saved. The other way around, you need subsidy to fund for a viable economy because you need to subsidize production. And it is only when you subsidize production that you begin to see how to grow the economy. Therefore, the argument therefore is that when you subsidize petrol, you are likely to see people smuggle it out of the country. Let custom and immigration do their let custom do their job.
So that's
Their
one of the-
responsibility is to go to ensure that these things don't happen. In any case, it's just that we had a conversation about oil theft. Who are those who smuggle oil? Who are those who steal? The elite. It's not the poor people. We have seen a situation whereby they told us a whole lot of sheep disappeared. So you cannot do this elite conspiracy for the sake of primitive capitalist accumulation and expect Nigerian people, expect the poor people to pay the price. Bishop, let me also say, one of my frustration again is the Nigerian intellectuals. At what point in time do we come to conclusion that subsidy do not benefit the poor, that subsidy only benefits the rich? So when you have this conversation built on the foundation of neoliberal, I feel for this state because we should be talking about developmental economics. And when we talk of developmental economics, that's when we begin to talk of governance. Because when people come to say, people should stop saying that government has no business in government. That is an intellectual fraud. That is a conversation that people shouldn't be talking about. The primary responsibility of government is to do business because government exists to manage state resources for the welfare of the people. So people shouldn't be telling people that government does not do business. Oh, really? If government does not do business, how come government has not been able to hands off NNPC and allow private individuals to run it?
Yes,
so the conversation, I think that we need to have real conversation within the democracy at which we operate, because the Nigerian state must be a developmental state, and the discussion around developmental state must be done within the democracy we operate. We must negotiate our development, our welfare within the foundation and the confines of the democracy operate. Unfortunately for all of us, our political parties are not developmental driven. They are merely vote gathering association. Democracy goes beyond balloting. Citizens must come. People who have access to power must be able to address and respond to governance. Nigerian citizens should understand the primary purpose of governance is solve societal problem. As it stands today, you can't have a country where interest rate is about 26%. A liter of petrol is about 950 naira. And you talk about the high cost of electricity.
Yes, sir.
And you're talking about ease of doing business. You see, industrialization is the engine room of every economy. And you cannot have reindustrialization when you do not subsidize production. Let's stop behaving as if we are in isolation. Go to China and see what is going on. Japan and Germany, these countries that have realized the strength of informal sector and are supporting them. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
So I don't understand why we should be behaving as if we don't know what's obtainable.